We're in Psalm 9. Okay. So I always prepare on Saturday night for the psalm, for my opening, and I usually share one or two verses. Okay. The psalmists, David and the other psalmists, were in a blue funk, absolutely a blue funk for the next 4 days in our reading. There is not one verse, there's one word, it says God in there that I could have put up there on this morning. And I came in, I thought, Kev said, do you have a slide for me? And I said, no. I said, I really don't. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just get up there and say something. Amen. So this is a group function this morning because as Patricia came in and she was going into the prayer room, she usually stops by my desk and says, is there anything specific I can pray for you or for the service today? And I said, yeah. I said, the opening. And I told her the story. There's nothing. Everybody, the psalmist is mad at everybody, and he's telling God all about it. Thank goodness that he leaves us an example. Those days, those hours, those minutes, we're mad at everybody. We got somebody to tell about that anger that's growing up in us, right? And it's better to tell him than tell another person, because then you're just spreading that doesn't work at all in the kingdom. Amen. So she says, oh, I saw some positive things. I said, what? And so we looked, and it's from last Friday's reading of the Psalms, and it's great. So I am reaching back, not forward this week. So it's Psalm 9, verse 1 and 2. I'm thanking God from a full heart. I'm writing the book on your wonders. I'm whistling, laughing, and jumping for joy. I'm singing your song, High God. I love it. And in verse 9 and 10, it says, God's safe house for the battered is a sanctuary during bad times. The moment you arrive, you relax, and you're never sorry you knocked.
Beautiful.
That's something to open with this morning. I am so glad that God has a safe house for me, and I'm glad he had a safe house for those psalmists who really needed it. But I'm laughing and singing and rejoicing this morning as we have our friends among us and as we're together as a congregation.